All right, the highly requested Dust Bowl from Ethel Cain. Be tuned down half a step. And if you can hear it already, the two things we're going to have is going to be reverb and delay. But you got to match the tone the best that you can. We're going to have a G to a C, pretty much back and forth for the whole song. But there will be a D and the A minor towards the end. And then in the second half of the song, it seems on that second line, when they're on that G, they grab an F sharp. So you can kind of do, this variation of that G with that F sharp over the top, or, G major 7 with it down there at the bottom. Or, as you see in my tab, just the F sharp over the top of the D. Because I think that both are going to sound okay. There's a lot of overlapping notes there between the G and the D. But play around with it, which sounds better. I don't know. I'm just emphasizing, make sure you have that F sharp if you're going to do anything. Starts off in this G to the C. And then when she starts singing, it's going to have the G at the top of it. But most of it is just going to be... just back and forth. Like I said, I hear the F sharp for the first time on this line here. You were kind, Dyin to tell me. It ends as it should with that C, and then has a little instrumental break of that G to C before the second half of the song where she starts singing Pretty Boy. And then really, pretty much like I said, after every G, on the second line of that G, as you see here on my notes, just grab that F sharp some way, somehow, whatever which way you do it, if you want to go emphasize more on the D or stick with that G. I think both sound pretty good. It's kind of hard to hear. That's as we continue here. I was going to say that's pretty much it, but there's a little stuff more here. There's going to be a high lead note you hear. It's going to be a 10th on the first string there at some point during the song, in the back half of it. And then, like I said, eventually it will go to a D on Pretty Boy, Consumed by Death, and then A minor. And then back to that D of Over Me, Over Me, Over Me. Back to that D minor, or A minor. And then just back to that D again. But yeah, that's not too bad. That's pretty much it. I think the hardest part here is this kind of, if you want to play along with them, is just matching that tone. But I think, for the most part, you want to just go heavy on that delay and reverb. But still, it's a little of a old sounding, like on purpose, bad quality tone. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyways, hopefully that helped out. Yeah, just more Ethel Cain for you guys, and we're going to continue to do all your requests the best that we can, so hopefully that did help out for you.